following contest is a ladder match. On the way to the ring, the World Tag Team Champions. From Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. The opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Icon.
I'm Michael Cole, this is JB Allen. We welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
The Rose City's going to get his face rocked tonight. And I, for one, can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that final put out pronto.
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It's not about winning over fans. He's letting everyone know that he doesn't care what they think. He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't get...
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. What in the world happened to Jeff Hardy to make him turn out the way he did?
I don't think anything happened. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
And that's what matters. If you're not doing everything you can to win, you're in the wrong business.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands. You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
I think we might be looking at the
Trading punches 15 feet in the air. I don't believe it.
Wow, look at him up there.
This has got to be it. I think he's got the title.
You can search the world over and you won't find another superstar like the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy.
And I, for one, am grateful for that. The last thing this company needs is another head case like him.
He might be unconventional, but there's no questioning the name he's made for himself.
Unconventional is wearing blue jeans to a business meeting. Jeff Hardy is a freak show. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Great reversal.
They've taken the fight into the crowd.
Yeah, and these fans better watch out. Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle.
What an impact. That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are. I'll never understand how Jeff Hardy can leave the house looking like that.
I don't know. I think the Jeff Hardy hairstyle is exactly what you might need to update your image a little.
You'd never catch me wearing my hair that long. It's just unmanly. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, I got some bad news for the WWE fans. He doesn't care what they think. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
Looks like someone's making it clear that he's not feeling too threatened right about now.
Well, this is a good way to find yourself in a bad situation. He's wasting time instead of following up here.
No matter where he goes, Jeff Hardy always enjoys enthusiastic fan support.
Of course he does. These people want to cheer someone who's as big of a loser as they are.
You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
It's so great. Wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
What are you, nuts? The match is getting good now.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, and that doesn't tickle, believe me. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
As long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll keep going at it.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Sometimes it seems like there's no risk too great for Jeff Hardy to take.
That's because he's got more brains than sense.
I doubt that. If he didn't know what he was doing, he'd never have lasted as long as he has in this business.
The key to winning a match like this is to build momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win. If it was that bad, the ref would have disqualified him, right? Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever. I tell you what, there's not enough room for both of them up there. This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner.
Has he got it? He's so close. Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with the...
What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay.
If he gets that title, he's going home a champion. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't...
Whoever loses this fight's going to have a long fall in their immediate future. This one could still go either way.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell. He's going for it. The title is nearly within his grasp.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained...
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on. Who's it going to be? Oh, man, I don't envy that referee. The last place I'd want to be is between... Come on, this is for the title. Reach for it. This one's going to keep going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now. These superstars are beating the hell out of each other 15 feet in the air.
I've got to admit it, I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars. He's about to win the match and the title.
We've seen some pretty good back and forth here, but we don't see too many matches end that way.
No.
Here is your winner and the new Custom Belt Champion, the Icon,